What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today let's go over some stocks. Let's break down some of these levels for you. Taking a look at Tesla right now. Tesla is on a run. It's got that news coming out on June 12th, so definitely be cautious. It was trading within this range around 300, blasted up all the way to 330. So definitely be cautious. Looking at this level, Tesla needs to hold this 330 level. Otherwise, we're going to see some downside, and it's going to trade most likely within this level here around 300 to about 330. So just keep that in mind. Look for pullbacks. If you're trying to go long on this, you can follow easy stop losses, just going right here, see if it consolidates, and then see if you move higher. If it does go lower, an easy move would be to comes down and then retest 330 and then pushes back down. That's what I'd be looking for with Tesla. Looking at SMH, the semiconductor ETF, it is making new highs. Look at this. This is because NVIDIA is making new highs. So right now, the sky's the limit. You are following nice up on these trend lines, which is excellent. Speaking of NVIDIA, NVIDIA is about to make new highs at 145. What I would do is just make sure that it is able to hold this 145 level and see if it keeps moving higher. Apple's an interesting stock today. Definitely want to see if it's going to hold this $200 level. If Apple stock breaks 200, look for the retest of 200 and then the fade. That's what I'd be looking for with Apple. Next, looking at UNH stock. It's trading within this range. It's range bound right now from 313 to about 290. It looks like it wants to break 300, but we'll see. Looking at it on the finer chart here, you've had multiple touches where showing it is supporting it. So let's see. I'm not sure if this is forming a mini bear flag, but we'll have to see. We're going to have to give this time to play out. It does look like there is potential sell-off potential, which would be nice. To get this at a lower cost basis, I would definitely like this. Even if it pushed down to 298, 297 for a retest, that would be nice. We'll see what this flag is starting to form. Just want to bring up NMAX real quick. NMAX making new lows, 1370. This stock was pumped. It went all the way to, it appears, about $270 per share. A little higher than that. I'm definitely getting interested in this now because it's near its almost IPO start point. If you look at the IPO price, it IPO'd at $14. So actually, I thought it was $10, but I guess maybe it was $14. So it's at the IPO price, which is always interesting. We'll see if it sells off a little bit more. The Qs, QQQ, definitely something to be watching. It's making new highs. It's trading within this zone here, and you can see that there's potential for a bounce if the continuation wants to around $530 per share. Otherwise, you're going to pull back into that 523 zone. I definitely would keep an eye on that. Salesforce, something I'm watching. I'm trying to do some more research on the fundamentals of this company. We're trading within this range of about $300 to about $260. I just want to see if it's going to hold this $260 level. If it doesn't, then I think we are to move potentially back down to $240, $235. So just be cautious on that. Amazon stock, I believe with this new high here, we are going to find out. We're trading in this range of 194 up to about 213. Let's see if it can hold this level. If it can, then look for the consolidation and then the push higher. It all depends. If QQQ continues to make new highs, that will help catapult the rest of the Mag 7 to push higher. Google is looking beautiful right now, 178. It's following this uptrend right now. So let's just see if we can get above 181. If we get above 181, then your next resistance is going to be around $190 per share. I've been loading up on these guys while they're in the 150s. It's nice to start to see it finally pay off. Let's see if it can actually hold it because Google likes to sell off. Looking at Microsoft's at new highs again. This can continue going. Maybe we'll see 500 by the end of the year. Celsius stock. This stock is starting to run. I mean, look at this. It held this ground floor at $34. And now look at it. $44 is a resistance point. Let's see if we can keep going. GameStop's having a little trouble here. Tried pumping at 35, it looks like, and then it just sold off back down to 30. So we'll see what it wants to do. I'm watching that $27 level. I want to see if we pull back $25. Also, last but not least, I just wanted to include, I don't really do Netflix. Netflix just always goes up over time, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not buying shares. PLTR here, I want to see if we get a bounce back to this 125 level. If we get a bounce to 125, definitely interested in trying to scalp this, pushing back to here, and then for a push higher. That's what we're looking for with PLTR right now. It's a stock that everybody loves, and I think it's good to review. Check it out. Last thing, Webull stock, where I'm doing this for this video on. Webull is new lows 1026. If that continues, let's just look at it since IPO. IPO was $10, so very interesting to see. Is this going to start selling? I have new alerts on it. I want to see if this is going to sell below $10. If it does, I'll be waiting in the $5 range for it. Realty income, definitely a nice dividend stock to own, but I wouldn't be day trading it. Just watching the levels, trying to dollar cost average it when you get some dips.